got the Texans Fan Better Podcast.
Jeff Bridge, Fifth Ward Crenshaw.
You know the best out there.
Keno from Diggity 713.
To all my Texans Nation. If you feeling good, I want you to throw them H's up high. Yeah, like that. I see you. Let's swarm. Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised. Yeah, that's where I'm from. The best city in the state. Yeah, we stay turned up. There's excitement in the air for the Houston Texans. We swarming all year, causing havoc, we wrecking. Coming off that edge, we got 5-5-5-5-1. Thing on the outside, locking down your number one. All about the swarm mentality. And the H, standing on business is the way we operate. I rep that 7 like CJ, that 1 like Diggs, that 3 like Dale. H-Town, we doing it big, you know that 12 out here. And don't you never forget, better pick your poison, cause we got Joe in the midst. We rock that battle red, still blue, Liberty white, H-Town blue, drip galore, man, we so fresh, fire like the field. Shout out to the whole squad, chasing greatness. Eyes on the prize, one goal, it's time to take it.
Let's get it.
Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's all love for them Texans, cause them Bulls about to perform. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's all love for them Texans, cause them Bulls.
Welcome back to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast. I'm your host tonight, Matthew Briggs. As always, I got my A1 since day one. My very first day one. I got Mr. Crenshaw himself. What's up, brother? Can't hear you.
What's up? Can you hear me? What up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. And then the man with the message himself, we got Mr. Keno.
This team is so sorry.
Is that how you feel?
Hey, yeah, that's how I feel, man. But no. What's good, everybody? Hope everybody feeling good, man. You know, as Texans fans, of course, we're in kind of a little bit of stress or pissed or frustrated. You know what I'm saying? All of the above. But, yeah, we're going to chop it up today, man. We're going to talk some Texans football today.
And we'll have Honcho and another special guest coming on or hopping on the show shortly. Pause. I know, Crenshaw. I know you're about to tell me that. So I'll just say it for you. But let's go. Let's talk about this game, guys, because we got a lot to unload. It's gonna be a long night. I have a feeling. But before we do, a friend of the show wants to say a couple things. This should be a humbling episode, and will y'all change the intro song if you go 0-4? Anthony, come on, brother. You know better than that. Come on, man. Come on. Kick us while we're down. All right, well, Crenshaw, you've been kind of saying this stuff.
Nah. Go to Ken first, because my service might go out.
Okay. Keno.
What's good?
You and Crenshaw have been talking about it all, pretty much this whole beginning of the season, off season. It looks like you're onto something. Talk to this game. What was your takes on this game?
First off, I mean, it's the obvious that, you know what I'm saying, we've been preaching since week 1. I know it's just week 3, but the offense just can't get a rhythm, can't get nothing going. Looks like Nick, because Kaylee is worse than Bobby Slowett. But at the end of the day, like I told y'all week 1, this is what I expected from a rookie OC. Like, I'm not sure, like, if anybody had the expectations of him coming in and things were just going to be flowing and he was just going to be, you know what I'm saying, that guy. Me personally, I was hoping he would be pretty decent and just show us that he can adjust and things of that nature. I mean, it is just 3 games in, so kind of have some time to see if he will adjust or not. But at the end of the day, like, I expected this from him because he's a rookie OC, so I'm not too mad at him. I'm more mad at D'Amico and Nick Caserio for hiring the guy instead of getting a experienced guy. As we know, we talk about it all the time. We should have went Cliff Kingsbury over Bobby Slowett, you know what I'm saying, when D'Amico first year was here. But as far as that game, it just, man, seeing the drop from Nico, even though it was one drop, seeing CJ and what's his name, Kirk, not be on the same page. Kirk running inside with a doggone safety is at instead of running towards the sideline to make that catch. Would have possibly been a touchdown, but at the end of the day, their connection is not looking good. And some thought that Christian Kirk would have a crazy what you call it revenge game,
Right.
and he didn't do really nothing at all. But and then also looking at the rookie, make his mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a who went to war. At the end of the day, he's a rookie, so these things are gonna happen. I don't think he's sorry. I'm not gonna say he's sorry. He's not the guy. He's young. You know what I'm saying? These type of things gonna happen when you're going against top dogs at when it comes to the pass rush. These things gonna happen. So he had his playful this past Sunday, and you know what I'm saying. He gave up a sack, or he gave a half a sack, and maybe two. No, he gave up two because that last one, that pick, we can say that's a sack. You know what I'm saying? Because the guy hit the ball and it went up in the air, so we can count that as a strip sack, you may say, but it was picked off. Other than that, man, it was just a frustrating game, and of course, we saw some things on defense. It's like defense do enough if offense was to score, but defense give up things, and then it's just like it's just one of those days, and it's just been one of those days for this team the past 3 weeks. Even though it's been close, it's still not good to lose. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel good to lose, and it don't feel good to be on three. So that's all I got to say right now, man.
Okay. Well, welcome to the show, Honcho.
What's up?
No,
What's up? Sorry for running late, brother.
no, you're good. You're
What's going
good.
on?
And Anthony's been wondering where you're at, so he's glad to see you back on
Hey,
here.
what's up, man? I'm here, brother. I'm here, man.
So tell us what was your take on the game?
I'm known as Mr. Optimistic, man. I went in this every year. We mark our calendar as a EW, easy win. And I still feel like it was an easy win. I feel like Jags wanted to give us that win. But the optimism is wearing off and it's starting to feel like we don't want to win. We don't want to, bro. So with that being said, man, I'm not gonna, speculate and say CJ shell shocked and it's the offensive coordinator and all this, man. I always believe it's a team effort, man. But to put ourselves in position to win 3 games in a row, it is fucking hurting, bro. It's fucking hurting. So man, hey, man, I'm still gonna be a little optimistic, man. If we want to do something, bro, and I made some big notes this for tonight, bro. We're gonna get into that a little later. But if we want to continue to do what we do, man, and get this division back, and I'm cool with that. Um, man, we got to go on a run right now, and then you hear the noise, man, but fuck, I just don't feel it right now. So uh that's where I'm at with it, man. Come Sunday, and I miss the move forward. Also, man, come Sunday, I'm not even optimistic, man. I'm at a point where I feel like if we lose Sunday, somebody get hurt. That's my opinion.
It's a wrap.
And I feel like if we don't, if we go ahead and win that one, what do we do for the next 14 games, 15 games? So that's where I'm at with it, man. It was tough, bro. It was tough. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, Crenshaw, talk to us, brother.
First 5 games. The first 5 games right before the bye, we're gonna know where we at. But I didn't expect the offense to be this bad going into year 3 with CJ. I thought maybe he'll be more farther along. Now we scapegoated Bobby last year, so we can't use Bobby as an excuse now. Yes, we got a first time player, but want this guy. You would think since CJ has more rings on his finger. Mean he could do more at the line of scrimmage. He could do this. He can do that. The offense will be better. Him and Nico been together X amount of years. I get he got rookies over there and everything, but the offense is not clicking. And this guy, I said it last week, said it week before, this guy hasn't been the same since that Baltimore Ravens game in the playoffs as a rookie. That's just my opinion. Ever since that game in Baltimore as a rookie, he ain't been the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with him. I mean, it just he lost his swagger, and people gonna cap for him because they saw what he did his rookie year, so they feel like that's how he's gonna be for the rest of his career. That's not how that goes. RG3 had a great rookie year, and look what happened to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't how shit goes. So I hope he get his swagger back for the Texans' sake because every time we get something nice, it never stays. Think about it, bro. Think about the years this team been here. When have we got it right for more than 2 years? It's always 2 years fuck up. Then we fall off, then we come back. When can we stay consistent on building something good here? Why we got to keep having these same conversations on this podcast, on our timeline, on why this team can't do this, why this team can't do that? We should have won the game on Sunday. They gave us the game, and we didn't want the shit. What's up?
Answer me a question, Crenshaw. When's the last time
Who
we
asked
had?
my question?
Answer me this question. When's the last time since 2002? Was the last time we had a three-peat for the AFC South?
Never,
Never,
never.
ever.
We never had it. Like I said, we'll go 2 years and then we'll fall off and then we'll come back. And people love, yeah, we win in the AFC South. That ain't shit, man. That ain't shit.
Well,
Every quarter, every damn every
tells you
quarterback
how
we
bad,
had won his damn division.
that tells you how bad this organization is, though, right? Like
It is. It's bad.
you pretty much say that the AFC South historically has been the worst division ever, ever, and we can't win more than 3 in a row.
Yep. I mean, think about it, bro. Think about it. Think about it. I'm gonna just go recent history, so people have to go back a lot of history. I want to say 85% of CJ wins is in AFC South, bro. Think about that for a minute. So they saying, oh, he's this, he's that. All his wins in the AFC South. Think about his road wins. He only got 2 road wins outside the AFC South.
Yeah,
Cincinnati and who else we beat
New
on the
Orleans.
road? Y'all and yeah. What I was mainly talking about outside New Orleans in the dome. I'm talking about outside stadium. Cincinnati and some other fucking team. So when you're in the AFC South, you guarantee 5 to 4 wins every year. That ain't saying shit, bro. Our division is ass. Last year, Tennessee Titans, number 1. 2 years ago, we was number 2. That tell you right there, this is the ass division. That's why I don't be capping about this goddamn division. We won a division. So fucking what? We can't win on the fucking road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But let's move on. Let's move on.
Well, so here, you fellas know in the group chat on here, you know, I've been a Nick Casario supporter. You know, let the man cook, let the man work. Look what he's done. Let's let him go. Like, okay, this is it. We probably ruined our franchise quarterback because he refuses to do his job. He went out and got Popovich, ex Patriots guy. Went and got Nick Caley, ex Patriots guy. Supposedly he built this line to protect CJ Stroud, and somehow it's gotten worse. It's gotten worse. How can he get worse than last year? Guess what? It did. And here's the frustrating part, right? A right tackle that's been on this team before, that's played very well for us. Noah Fant. I'm not Noah Fant. I'm forgetting the name. Fant, the right tackle. You're on mute.
George fan.
George Fant.
George Smith.
Yeah, George Fant. Go get him. There's multiple guards. Okay, I'll give you Ingram. He's been the best guard for the Texans right now. He's been the best lineman. I'll give you that. But what about the dude that just got picked up by Bengals? Gave 0 pressures in the last 2 years. Free agent. Why couldn't you go pick him up? If you want to
Brought
draft
to original.
Ursery, that's cool. Draft Ursery. But put Howard at left tackle until the man can learn, until the man can grow. Instead of putting him out there, good luck. Here it is. And here goes CJ fighting for your life. And yet again, first time play caller, we give this shit. Like what? How much do we gotta go? And then not just that, he goes and makes a good. In my opinion, like I don't care what everybody says, locker room cancer. He moans, he complains, he whines, whatever. He has some bad plays. The dude's still a champion. The dude knows how to play ball. The dude has skill. Yet we trade for CJ Gardner Johnson just to cut him. But well, here's the kicker, guys. Let's reconstruct his contract so there's more dead money when we cut him. Like, okay, what are we doing here? And then everybody on the timeline bitching because Gardner Johnson's pissed off about Petrie being the highest paid nickel. He has every fucking right to be pissed off that he's the highest paid nickel. What has the man done to be paid the high? Crenshaw said it before. Mason comes over. What has he done? He gets the extension. Stephon Diggs comes over, gets his whole contract reduced. Why? Like we're giving these people big money. Like this is what got us in the boat we were in with Bill O'Brien. This silly ass contracts. And yet, guess what? Hey. I mean, the way it's going, he's probably not going to be worth anything. But we still got C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson to pay. So what are we supposed to do with all these contracts? I mean, what are we doing here? And yet again, nothing goes through. Nothing goes through. Goes through D'Amico. D'Amico has every right. You cannot sit here and tell me that Nick Haley was not a Nick Cassera hire. You can't sit here and tell me that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. You can see it. It's the New England Patriots all over again. We were worried about the San Francisco Niners. I'm tired of this crap. I'm tired, and we say in the group chat, I'm tired of having why everybody's like, why are the Eagles drafting so well? Why are the Chiefs drafting so well? Why are the Ravens drafting so well? I can tell you why. Because they don't care about their character. They care about if you're a dog on the field or not. And Nick Cassera obviously can't figure out if he's a dog or not. Because we're drafting all the.
Miko too. Because it's looking like the reason CJ Gardner got cut or released is because of D'Amico Ryans. And man, you know I've been preaching this. Like, of course, this season is Nick Casario got to go because I was like kind of like trying to say I was on the side a little bit, but now I'm like he got to go. Like Nick Casario needs to be fired. If we lose Sunday, Nick Casario needs to be the first one that gets fired. Not D'Amico, not Nick Cayley. Like everybody talking about some. Hey, who is that? Just made a change with a offensive something. Was it the Panthers, Atlanta? I think it was Atlanta.
Yeah, it was Atlanta.
Why would we make that move? What is that going to do? We still got a GM that don't know what he's doing, don't know how to get the O line, get a good O line, a solid O line for your rookie, not rookie, but your quarterback that's on a rookie deal. Like it just doesn't make sense. You not
hold on, Keno. You said it's a D'Amico. Okay, it might be a D'Amico cutting, but let's not sit here and say that everybody knew who we were getting. We knew what we were getting.
Yeah, we knew what we was getting.
We knew what we were getting.
We knew what we was getting when we traded for that man.
So, like Chris said, I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired. Guys, we have a chance of going 0-4. 0-4. Everybody's like, oh, it's the Titans. It's the Titans. We said that 2 years ago against the Panthers, and what happened? We got fucking smoked.
Titans last year at home.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask you guys a question because a lot of people in the timeline say that CJ Gardner wasn't good. He couldn't cover. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do that. All right. We done done a podcast after every game. Unless I'm tripping, has any one of y'all ever mentioned that CJ Gardner Johnson played a bad game? Does he have a play that stood out to you guys like the Dare fumble, like the Nico Collins fumble, like the Henry Toa getting drew by Baker Mayfield? Does he have any one of those plays that stick out to you guys?
No, there's not none of that
So
shit. Look at
They had to make a clip to show
uh,
exactly.
us where he was
exactly,
of
they had
that.
to make a clip. So if his play didn't stick out to the average fan, then he really wasn't playing that bad. So that's because he spoke his mind. You get rid of him without no safety depth behind him. The guy behind him is worse. So you telling me that Jimmy Ward could still be on this team? Eric Murray was on the team for 4 years. Steven Nelson talked about the goddamn GM, and he still was on the goddamn team. But this is where you draw the line right here. That's why you. That's why it's a joke.
So
That's
so
why it's a joke.
so I'm glad you brought up the Henry Toa tackle, right? Can you tell me how many missed tackles him and Jalen Petrie have combined
Shit, we talking about this year or just that game?
this year?
Shit, a lot. I don't know the number, but I bet it's a lot.
18. 18. Can you tell me how many missed tackles? Can you tell me how many missed tackles CJ Gardner Johnson has?
Probably 4,
So you get rid of
0.
the best tackler on your team right now.
Because of attitude or because of speaking his mind. Like this stuff makes no sense, y'all. And Texas fans, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to be this person that's not.
Oh, fuck it, brother. Be that person.
This argument, y'all, we have to start over. We have to start over. We just went through this, but Nick Casario has to go. And I'm on the D'Amico Ryans has to go. I'm just gonna say
I'm not so far, D'Amico.
no. The reason I'm gonna say D'Amico Ryan has to go because for him to have that type of mindset, I'm pretty sure, like I said, he's the reason why CJ Gardner Johnson is gone. You don't get rid of a guy like that, a guy that's a leader, a guy that's a good player. Okay, yes, he messed up. All right, it's 3 weeks in. The man just came back from injury, from being out. Like if he wasn't getting it, all right, cool. You can hold him accountable, but you need to hold everybody accountable. Let's start there. You need to be making sure you hold Henry Toa accountable, Aziz accountable, Petrie accountable, like hold everybody accountable. Y'all paying these players, and like y'all said in the chat, if they pay Henry Toa, y'all, I'm really gonna be done there.
Hey, I'm a double down on all three of y'all tonight, bro. And number one is we talk about Petrie. Um, okay, yeah, he missed some tackles. I do give him that. But do you know who has the best coverage rating on our team?
Who's that?
Is Petrie. Um,
That's
second of
a
all,
But
surprise.
he's guarding the flex, huh, Joe?
second of all,
He's guarding the flex.
second of all, I'm gonna get back to the CJ Gardner Johnson thing. Why has this man been on 5 teams in 5 years?
No, we get
Why?
that, Honcho, but here's the thing, though. Like we said, they knew that. Bringing him into the team, they knew that. They knew this type of personality. Joe Mixon was the same type. So they knew what they were getting. You know what I mean?
Well,
Huncho,
I,
the way they did his contract and the signing bonus to me is like they want him to be here for the rest of the year. You don't all of a
who
sudden in
that?
3 weeks
Which
fall out
one
of
is that?
love.
You
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
Petrie
Gardner Johnson. Gardner
Okay.
Johnson. They just gave him a signing bonus 3 weeks ago, bro. So you don't do that for a player that you want to get rid of in 3 weeks. So something's not adding up, bro. It don't matter how many teams he been on, because like they say, you knew this when you traded for him. You knew he was a head case
Right,
because
right.
he just want to win.
Right, but we had that experience just recently with Stephon Diggs, and we would all be lying if we say we didn't hear that Stephon Diggs was a diva. We didn't hear that he yelled at his quarterback. Did he do any of that when he got here? He didn't. He turned
Well,
the
I mean,
police. So
he
I
didn't have
feel
You
enough
as an
time, but
organization,
I get what
I,
you're
I
well,
saying.
feel as an organization, we took a chance with CJ Gardner Johnson, and it's turning out to be the same thing as Deontay Johnson. You can even question why is Deontay Johnson's been on so many teams in the
I
last couple
gotta
of years.
stop you,
I
bro.
think
I gotta stop you, bro. This man was just on live on Monday saying, "Y'all, we gonna get it right." And
Oh,
I'm
oh, he
saying,
know because he
hold
sent
tight,
it. You sent it to
hold
us.
tight, hold tight. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be all right. And
So,
you telling me the next day the man get cut because he
but
a
hold
diva?
on. But also, Honcho, like,
No,
well,
bro, that don't make shit.
I'm not saying he's a diva in that case. If I mean, it's all media to the public, bro. These guys are trained every year to talk to the public the right way. This
But
is a
bro, he ain't got to
situation,
get on his own page and do that.
right,
He don't
right.
have
But
to
this is
do
this,
that.
but apparently, bro, this is the situation that was already leading up to prior before he made that video. You can't tell me that he didn't know that he was possibly not going to be on his team before he made that video because he was cut the following day. So with that being said, bro, again, why he's been on 5 teams in the last 5 years? And like I said, when we signed I mean, when we went and got CJ God, when we went and got him, I was fine with our defense last year, bro. It was a cake topper to me. I feel like we still have a great defense without him. Yeah, it was nice to have him, but at the same time,
thank, thank you.
I didn't really feel an impact with him. So with that being said, bro, it goes back to what Crenshaw said. Yeah, the money thing that bit us in the ass, but having him actually here, Super Bowl champ, I'm gonna disagree because fuck, it's a lot of these guys that's on these fields that Super Bowl champs also, and haven't really contributed much. So I'm not gonna use the Super Bowl, thing to say, oh, that was the reason to keep him on the team. That's just my opinion.
Okay, no, no, I
Wait,
get
hold on,
what
hold
you're
on, hold
saying.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me ask Hunter something. Let me ask Hunter something.
Go
Let
ahead.
me tell you why. Let me tell you why he off this team. You say he's been on 5 teams in 5 years.
Right.
If that guy was the Miko guy in San Francisco, he would still be here. If that guy was Casario guy in New England, he would still be here.
I
Do you
agree
remember that?
100%.
You remember?
I
Hold on, hold
agree.
on. You remember that linebacker we had, Gruger Hill? That motherfucker been on
Uh,
5 fucking teams in 5 fucking years.
but I mean, when it comes to that, man, I mean, overall, you know who's the better player. I mean, you can't really compare the positions, but you know who's the better player when it comes to, a CJ Gardner Johnson and a Gruder Hill.
CJ Gardner Johnson was rated one. I want to say maybe a top 10 safety or top 11 safety last year. Gruger Hill was never
Right,
that. A
right.
fucking
But
Aziz missed so many damn tackles. He's still here. Jimmy Ward is either on the sideline hurt or
Or
missing tackles.
Montgomery
He's
County.
still or Montgomery County still here.
don't get me wrong, bro. I feel. I mean, I agree 100%. We do have
I-
our issues, bro, when it comes to that. But I do feel like it's a lot of favoritism in this organization.
It
Uh,
is.
That's the
Well,
the
problem.
well,
Tor
it's not
Tor,
just
like I
favoritism,
said the other day,
Honcho.
I
It,
was done with Tor. I feel like Tor cost us that Atlanta game 2 years ago.
it,
I've been done with him. That shoulder tackling shit. That I
wrap
never
up, yeah.
respected that, bro. But
Honcho, here's the thing, though, brother. It's not about favoritism. It's about character. If you're not a yes man, if you're not a button up your suit, go to church on
Hey,
Sunday morning guy,
hold on. Wait. Matt. I'm gonna help you out, okay?
go ahead.
Can you? All right, Matt. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm helping you out because I don't want you to get in trouble. If you're not a yes nigga, okay? If you're not a yes nigga, I'm gonna help you out, Matt. If you ain't that, they ain't fucking with you.
Exactly. I didn't say it, but exactly. He didn't take the words out of my mouth, but exactly. That's, that's what I'm saying. Is it's not about it's about character. And here's the thing, Honcho. You say, well, no, it's a top. It's just a top runner. I get that, but look what happened yesterday. Or Sunday.
but
Who got knocked out a game once again? Jalen Petrie. So okay, we need that. That our biggest injuries have been on the secondary. Jimmy Ward, Jalen Petrie, Derek Stingley. Last year missed games last year. Our secondary gets beat to death.
That's the least depth we have as our secondary, fellas.
That's what I'm saying. And
The
and, and,
least.
and everybody's like, well, he should be mad about his role in the organization. He should. Because, okay, regardless of Jalen Petrie, Why you putting that? Because I can tell you who doesn't have the greatest. Uh, what did you say about Petrie? The greatest what?
Cover rating,
Cover
coverage
rating.
rating.
I can tell you who don't have the greatest cover rating. That's Mr. Caleb Boyd. Why is that man seeing more playing time than C.J. Gardner Johnson? They play the same role. So let the boy let him learn on the sidelines. You got a all pro type player. Why aren't you playing him? See what I'm saying?
Man, can I say
That's
something?
the issue we have.
We got to give out apologies. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Apologies.
Roy, you can jump on.
So, I apologize for thinking that Caleb Bullock was finna have this leap in year two. That man is having a sophomore slump. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I wouldn't say it's a sophomore slump. He's still playing.
Sophomore slump.
He's still playing like a rookie.
Nah, it's a sophomore slump. It's like he done
I,
gave
I,
up
I don't I
two
don't
or the
That's
even
four
think it's a
touchdown
sophomore
passes this
slump, bro.
year.
I I think we are still back on this fan favorite. Maybe these guys aren't as great as we think they are just because we fans. I
True,
mean,
and that goes back to
So they go
why
back
are
to
we getting rid of
Nicky
Gardner?
Stereo. Get him out of here. That's all I gotta say about that. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. He got to go. Fire him.
Well,
All right, hold on. Okay, Huncho. So you say what you just said. Maybe we don't think maybe these guys ain't as good as we think they are. Correct.
correct.
All right. Now does they go for number 7?
Yes, 100%, 100%. I'm in hey man, best case scenario, we do what we got to do for the team. I mean, I believe in slumps. I believe in regression. What you just said a few minutes ago with RG3, that is very true. Statistically, it showed. Um, that don't exclude number 7 out either. Um, but the position that we in is the only thing that makes me nervous because what do we do next year with his contract coming up?
Make him play on that shit. He got the 5th year option.
Yep.
fellas,
At this point, look, I'm sorry. This is how I see it. We finna be trash this year, y'all. I don't see no miracle of us going on a 13 game winning streak or whatever the case may
especially with
be.
the teams that we have to play,
You
right?
you sound optimistic, bro. You sound I like it, Keno. You sound
Nah,
optimistic,
we're not
bro.
doing it. I'm just saying
Hey,
we're gonna be
that
trash.
Well,
that
fellas,
sound like some intuition right there. I
we
like it.
got a special guest. We got a friend of the show. We got Mr. Big Roy back on. What's going on,
What up,
boss?
big bro?
Can you hear us? Oh well, I guess he jumped off. But yeah, it just goes back to Nick Casario though, right? Like let's go back to this draft. We all wanted a running back, right? And don't get me wrong, Woody Marks, I think can be a good running back, but Cam Scatterbo looking like the best running back right now,
That's
and
true.
we could have got him, but who do we get? Who did we draft before Cam Scatterbo? Jalen
Ooh,
Smith.
Woody Marks, huh?
No, Jalen Smith. So like all these Rutledge wanted to get best guards in the league right now. Who we draft over him? Ursery. Like we're just drafting these these type of players that don't have the skill. It just goes back to it. Big Roy, can you hear us now?
Yes, sir. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Talk to us. What's your thoughts
Uh,
on all this we were talking about?
I'm just I was thinking about this CJ Gardner Johnson. So y'all don't think that was I'm not gonna say it was a good move, but if I take this back all the way when he was traded. Uh, if y'all would have asked if I asked I told Huncho if y'all watched the Pivot podcast, CJ Gardner Johnson did not want to be here. He didn't want to be nowhere but Philly. He made if you looked at that, if you go back and go watch that pivot, Ryan Clark asked him a question about why are you so bitter? You know, you're going to Houston, and all he talked about was Philly. I would have took a pay cut. I would. He did not want. He did not want to leave Philly, y'all. And I'm not saying that he got here and he was still bitching about that, but he didn't want to be here. And I told Huncho as soon as I saw the pivot podcast, I say, boss, it's gonna be some problems, man. Especially if we start off struggling because he don't want to be here, y'all. I mean, I wouldn't have cut him, but we know D'Amico, man. I'm with my guy down there, bro. I gotta get your names, man. Kenneth, man. I'm with you, boss. I'm to the point right now. I'm done with D'Amico. I'm just straight up, boss. I'm because D'Amico have sat here and let Nick Casario and whoever else dictate his team, man. And when I say that, it's no way possible in hell, man, that okay, I went and got Bobby Sloyd my rookie year for him to be a first time OC. I'm not signing off on that for the second time to have my young quarterback to go with this. He should have signed I'm pissed at it right now. So that's just me, y'all. So I'm gonna listen to y'all and y'all tell me what y'all think about it.
All right. Now, me personally, I'm not done with D'Amico, but
Okay.
this is what he needs to do to save face and save this organization. They need to go hire Frank Wright. Right now, he's the intern in Stanford. Go hire him to be the fucking OC. Every time that man was the OC head coach, he had a good ass defense, and he had some
Mhm.
trash quarterbacks during that time. Go get that man to be the OC and assistant head coach to help you out with clock management as well, and it will turn all this shit around. Go get Frank, man. You
Doug
know,
Gotcha.
Peterson, Mike McCarthy. There's guys
There
out
you
there. Look
go.
out! Come on,
Yeah. I
Y'all,
mean,
it, look, y'all
I
don't
was
feel
on
like
Mike
it's too late to
McCarthy
do
too.
that.
do
Y'all
it.
don't feel like it's too late to go get a Doug Peterson, Mike McCarthy,
Well,
or you a
well,
Frank.
look,
Y'all
look, like I'm not off the boat of CJ Stroud like Crenshaw is. I don't think he's totally gone. I think there's still some to be salvaged from number 7. But if you're going to salvage stuff before you turn him to the next David Carr, you got to fix it quickly. You got to get
here's
guys.
the problem though. You do that. You like I'm not for keeping Caleb wherever the case may be. But let's say we do that. We have 2 rookies as receivers right now. That's another issue. So you gonna flip that whole thing. You got a young quarterback. You got 2 rookie as receivers. You got Christian Curry, Nico. Yes, but you have a young team, and you on
You know,
offense. You think a new guy coming in is gonna
I,
fit and switch everything right now? I don't see it happening.
well, so here's okay. So here's my answer to that. I get what you're saying, but it'd be different, right, bro? They barely have uh, together, not counting special teams. They barely got 40 snaps together in the whole game. So they're not getting a
No,
snap.
Jalen Knowles has 9 since he's been in Houston, Texas.
Nine.
I
So
9.
who
Nine.
fault? So my question to y'all is that who fault is that then? Is
That's
that
Nick Haley's.
that's Nick Caley fault?
Yeah,
So
it got to be. Like when Christian Kirk went down week 1,
uh-huh.
why ain't you not putting that man in the slot position?
Well, we was lied. The thing about it, if we go back to training camp, we was lied about everything. They told us they was going to be a ground and pound. They was going to pound the ball. The first 3 plays of the game is a drop back, you 3 and out. Then they said it was going to be a quick game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen the quick game none this time. Then they said it was going to be a bunch of motion that it was going to be to free up Nico. He was going to be in slots at times. You haven't seen none of that. So everything was a lie to you. This all this shit was a straight up lie. Straight up, and again, my blank, my pointing the finger, it goes to D'Amico. I'm not going to let Nick. I'm not going to let Nick Casario and nobody dictate this my team the way I had. I mean, the way I needed it because before he got here, he know the cloud that was over Houston. He lifted that cloud from over Houston. Now that shit coming back. If they lose Sunday,
It's over with.
somebody's getting fired.
And
Somebody's getting fired.
look, I'm still okay. I'm still with D'Amico being here. Okay,
No, he's
'cause
going to be here.
he,
He's going to be here straight up. I mean, I don't.
he's done a great
Yeah,
job with
he's
the
going to be
defense.
here.
And
Yeah.
that's another thing about this whole CJ Garner Johnson thing is
hmm
what has kept you in the game this whole season?
The
The defense.
defense. The defense.
Okay, so now you're cutting one of your go. Everybody what loves PFF.
Yeah.
You're going to cut one of your highest PFF rated players on the team. Like,
The only I think that his miscues, and I'm being honest with you, I really think Aziz, I think all the veterans that was tired of hearing everything from him, and his miscues, his they said he liked to freelance a lot. People were saying he was freelancing a lot in Detroit. They said he freelanced a lot in with Philly. So I guess that was that. And y'all know, yeah, everybody know D'Amico. D'Amico is more I'm sorry. Let me say this. I told Huncho this plenty of times. I really think D'Amico offense. He win at his expense. His expense of his defense. He know his defense can do whatever they're going to play, and whoever is not on track on their defense, he will get rid of your ass. But like y'all, I did hear y'all say he do have his favorites. I don't see why Toto is still playing right now. He's a missed tackling machine. He loves to hit with his shoulder, never wrap up. Be honest with you, Aziz do that same shit too. You
yep.
know what I'm saying? He does that
Well,
shit too. They all does that shit, man.
Big,
So
but here's the thing, though, Big Roy. That
mhm.
goes back to Nick Casario not getting the players we need, right?
Oh no, he should be out of here. He should be the first one to be gone. I mean, if you ask me, yeah. I mean, you this shit is not going to change until you
So,
get
like,
the a
let's go
GM.
back. Let's go back to last year.
Uh huh.
Crenshaw said before we even made the trade,
Mm-hmm.
stay where you're at. Get Brian Thomas Jr. Okay, boom. Nick O'Connell's Brian Thomas Jr. Probably the
Yeah.
greatest combo duo in NFL right now.
Yeah.
All right, you stay
Yeah.
where you're at, and you go get a Quentin Mitchell. Then you
Yeah.
trade down and you go get a Cooper DeJean.
Yeah.
So you're right there. You go
Yeah.
up and you at 25, you get Jahad Campbell. Your
Yeah.
defense is stacked as stack can be right there.
Yeah.
But yet,
And we can rewind that. We can go back to 2020, 22,
Kyle
21.
Hamilton, Kyle
Him,
Hamilton,
him,
Kyle
him,
fucking
and
Hamilton.
him and Jordan Davis though. You had Jordan Davis that was sitting
Well,
right there for the
I, I,
inside taking.
I take Sting. I take Sting at 3 all day. But could you imagine Derek Stingley and Kyle fucking Hamilton? I'll say it again. Kyle fucking Hamilton on the same team. Come on, guys.
I heard
Like,
a quote.
He
I
still
had
do like
I
beat you.
yeah.
we got beat you. Yeah, I heard a
And
quote
and, and
yesterday that
Christian
they
Harris
said.
that can barely play one game.
Yeah,
Like, what are we doing here, guys?
I need Christian. I don't know why he can't get on the field. I think he'll be okay if he can just stay. I don't know, boss. But I heard a quote yesterday when they said the Patriots way. And people have to realize it's no Patriots way. The Patriots way is number 12. He was a GOAT. He the one that made all that shit go over there, man. Tom Brady, man. That's the Patriots way. It's no Patriots. You can't copy that shit, man, and let somebody that went and clone Brady. You That's the Patriots way to me, man. So all this Nick Casario and all this crazy shit, that's I don't know, man. But I'm with y'all. Nick Casario should be the first one to leave, bro. He should be the first one fired. He should be the first one.
But the sad part about it, they ain't gonna fire him because this team like to hold on to GMs and coaches
You're
for so
right.
long.
You're right.
Yeah,
You
we
You're
know,
you're
history of
absolutely
that.
right.
Gary Kubiak had to down the field for him to go.
Yep.
Rick Smith wife caught cancer for him to go.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Bill O'Brien was damn near they damn about to kill him at his house before they got rid of him. So that's what we
Yep.
do. We keep
Yep.
guys so fucking long and they all say they fucking welcome. So he ain't going nowhere.
Yep.
That's why
And
they
you about right.
operated the way they operated. And what you said earlier about motion and this and that, they told us that so we could buy
Yeah.
tickets. So we could
You're
buy
right.
tickets. And
You're
look, the
right.
ticket sales went up. When the ticket sales went up, they was fine. They're like, oh yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah, we winning, we winning. They
Yeah.
ain't doing shit. They like you said, they lied to us right in
They
our
lied
face,
to us.
man.
Yeah, they did that
Motherfuckers.
shit. They did. Yeah, you like me. You like me, Chris. I'm burnt with their ass, man. I'm tired,
Yeah.
boss. I'm disgusted. I promise I am, boss. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna watch this shit Sunday. I had tickets for the game Sunday. I'm not leaving my house in Katy to go make an hour trip to go see that bullshit. It's not gonna happen. I'll watch that shit for the first half. But I'm be honest with you. I told Huncho yesterday if right now, Davis Mills will be taking some first team snaps. I'm be honest with y'all. What nobody in the media know, the team will know, and I will have a discussion with CJ. Because the O line is trash, but CJ has played trash also. I understand he's a little gun shy, but he's holding the ball too long. He's missing too many damn reads. And I would tell CJ straight up, if by halftime, if we ain't got 17 points on the board, man, I gotta pull you, boss. I gotta do it right now, man. Because
Hey,
we thinking this something. Just wait the next week against Baltimore.
can I?
It's really gonna be a shit show.
I'm glad you brought
Now
that
that
up.
we on,
Go ahead,
no,
Hunter.
no, go ahead. I was gonna say, man. Now that we on a CJ conversation, can I get a little deeper with this, man? I, 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 we had this conversation the other day, man. When it comes to CJ Stroud, I know you hear the cliche, Ohio State quarterbacks. Nobody ever go and get them, and stuff like that. So it's been reports that Nick Caley's offense might be a little too hard for CJ.
Hmm.
And I asked a lot of guys the other day, do you feel that the right thing to do was to go get Nick Caley, possibly because Bobby's offense was a little similar? I mean, a little simpler than Nick Caley's. So, with the question I'm asking, who do you honestly give that credit to in 2023? Do you give it to Bobby or do you give it to CJ? In a
Um, I,
position that we're in right now.
the credit in 2023, I would give it to we played a last play schedule. Did nobody see that shit coming? They didn't have film. They didn't have they didn't start really slowing us down to about week. Go back and look at week 11, week 12, all the way to week 17. That's when that all that not scoring the second half shit
But,
started. See,
wait, Crenshaw. But let me give you a specific then.
okay.
That Buccaneers game, who is that credit going to?
I mean that was all CJ right there. He was great. He was in his bag.
So, with
That's
the
why I
with the
told you that.
cliche
Hey,
of the
Hunt,
Ohio State,
Hunt,
with
Hunch, that's why I told you when you asked me that question. I told you you really have to give that credit to CJ because if you go back to that whole season, see that's the reason why CJ everybody was saying he was so good and so great. He was converting a lot of third and 13s, third and 17s. He was moving chains like that. It was a lot of times they was behind the chains. And yeah, it was on penalties, but then it was on bad play calling. Hell, we all know first down, Bobby was gonna run the fucking ball. We know this shit. We all know second down was gonna be a fucking bubble screen. Then we gonna be backed up. I mean, this shit is just we all knew this shit. So
right.
that's why I told you, CJ. It was more on CJ than anything
So,
for him because he did a lot of stuff that year, man.
that which goes to next to me to say, since it was fully, if we agree that it was CJ that game,
Hmm.
then why are we really giving up on CJ right now? Since we know what he's capable of doing.
He
Well,
wasn't looking like this.
it's not giving up. It's like this. This will make you great, Huncho. Can you do it again? Can you be consistent? Once they get film out on you, once they can show how to stop you, with the safeties cover too high, whatever, you got to show that you can adjust. He hasn't showed that he can adjust to that, bro.
Yeah, he haven't.
He hasn't had a 300-yard game in 15, 16 games, bro.
He haven't. That shit. Hey, I just saw that shit, Chris, and that shit shocked the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
I was like, get the fuck
So
out
so
of here,
here
boss.
so here's the next thing, right? So the newest thing is that D'Amico Ryans and C.J. Stroud had a one-on-one, and they talked about C.J. Stroud's performance, and they both agreed that he needs to play better. So,
Tired of hearing that shit there though.
yeah,
Hey,
like,
hey,
all
I
right,
gotta
all right, all right.
say,
I got another one for you. I got another one for you. Okay, if you fuck a good once, you can't not fuck again. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Nah, you right. You right.
hey, let me tell you,
All right, let
man,
me stop, man. Let me
I
stop.
think Hannah Cal must have went to D'Amico and probably told him to say something like that, just so the fans can feel a little better. Man, y'all trick me once, shame on me.
Yep.
Trick me twice,
Yeah.
shame on me. Look, y'all not finna, man. Y'all can trick any fans. You might have some fans that's gonna fall for that crap, but I'm not falling for it, bro. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
falling for it. All that is, y'all show it to the game, please. Please buy these tickets because they
Yep.
know it's finna get real shaky.
Oh, it's
It's
gonna get real shaky.
real
It's
shaky. The
that shit
season
finna get.
gonna have to drop. Season ticket holders, I know we got some here. Season ticket holders, I'm sorry, y'all gonna have to drop them prices. Y'all
Yep.
gonna have to drop them prices. Let us go 0-4. Man,
Yeah. Oh
Let
man,
us
this
go
is
over
yeah.
it, folks. Y'all finna have to drop the prices.
So honest question to y'all. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but can they turn this around?
No.
You don't think they can turn it around?
Look, like Kershaw says, if we play last place division, yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But we still got to go to Baltimore. We still got to play
KC,
Buffalo. We still got
yeah.
to go to KC. We still got to go to Los
Seattle, we gotta go
Angeles,
to Seattle.
Oakland, or not Las
San
Vegas,
Francisco. We got the
San
fucking Chargers. We
Francisco.
got the best defense in the league. The Chargers. We still
It,
got the fucking Chargers. So we can't turn
Danny
it around.
Danny Dimes is playing at MVP level. Like, I mean,
The real
Man,
question is,
I go
hold
one.
on, Honcho. The real
Go ahead.
question is, can Nick Caley and CJ turn it around? If
There
they
you go.
can
My
turn it
bad.
around,
I,
Yeah,
then the
I,
team
I,
can turn it around.
yeah, yeah,
I was just gonna hit on something similar to that. I
yeah.
base Texans games off weekly decisions, bro. If you told me last year that the Bills would come down here and whoop Houston ass, everybody would agree. But if you told me that Houston will whoop Bills ass, I would think everybody's lying, bro. So with that being said, what I'm getting to is I still feel the optimism of going and beat Baltimore. I do because I've seen Houston achieve teams that we thought we were dead in the water. I mean,
Hey,
I can't
How
help
many
but to
hey,
times
think
Hunch,
that.
the only,
Baltimore
But I
the,
can't help
hey, I
but to
can't.
think it.
I'm like, I can't go with that, Hunch. It's like Baltimore is Houston kryptonite, just like New England was
Yeah,
Houston
but for how
kryptonite
long
back in
though?
the gap. I
How
mean, shit,
long?
hey, when New England bust our ass for about 7, 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Until Deshaun finally beat them on the Sunday night game. We was always getting our ass toasted by them, and that's the same thing I feel right now. Like I'm man, until and like Kenneth said, bro, if Nick Caley and CJ turn this shit around, if they can get their shit together, then they have a shot. Because this defense just boring, like I told you earlier, Hunch. You're not
Just
gonna
going to
blow out.
waste.
You're not gonna blow out this defense like that. They're gonna keep you in the game, boss. They're gonna keep you in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just to the point of can you make a play on offense,
the,
and
the,
they
the
can't
bad
they can't do it.
the bad thing about us playing the Ravens next week 5, is you turn on ESPN, ESPN2, whatever new sports show that you turn on. What are they saying about the Ravens right now? The worst defense in the league. The
Yeah, the
Ravens
worst. Yeah,
defense sucks. So you know what's going to happen week 5?
yeah,
They're gonna make us put up a big old goose egg. They do it every year.
yeah.
They do it every year.
We just gonna have to pray that that Kansas City hurt them hard
But
Sunday.
So
Uh,
that's the optimism I have
but hold
because
on, Hunter.
again,
Just so I could kind of flip the switch on you like you said about the Bills last year, right?
mhm,
We all said, man, Minnesota ain't about to beat us. We about to go
yeah,
3-0. We about to
yeah,
we're about to kick the dog shit out of Minnesota. And Sam
yeah,
Darnold, he's no quarterback.
yeah.
Anto,
We
we are winless against
no, I get it, I
Minnesota.
get it. But everybody on this podcast has been a fan of the NFL for a while, and we know how fast things can turn around. I mean, it's in the history books in the NFL.
No, but
Not saying that.
the only thing I tell you with that, Hunch, I'm 49. I don't know how old y'all boys is. So, and it seemed like everything changed for 31 other teams. But this Houston, I don't give a fuck if it's the Oilers or the
Yup,
Texans. It's
yup.
always some
Tell them.
bullshit that happens. Real
Exactly.
talk.
It repeats
Well,
itself.
hey,
It
well, hey,
repeats itself every time.
at least I know come week 5, it's gonna be what how many else on here? It's gonna be 4 little Ravens logos on there. It's gonna be 1 Texan, bro, and let us win that damn game, bro. That's
All
gonna
right.
change. That's gonna turn the whole damn city around.
All right, Huncho. Let me talk to you for a second, right quick.
Go ahead, brother.
Last year when we beat Buffalo, our offense was averaging 10 more points than what they're averaging right now. So we had a better offense, and we was at home. We're not going to go to Baltimore and beat them. Let me tell you why. In a 3 game CJ played against Baltimore, you know this motherfucker has 0 offensive touchdowns. 0. 3 games. We're not about to go there and beat them at all, bro. We about to get our ass whooped like we did at the Beyonce Bowl.
Yeah, on Netflix.
And we're gonna go into the bye, and everybody gonna be pissed the fuck off because we 1-4. 6% of teams in NFL history came back from 1-4. We're not gonna
Oh
be one of
five.
those damn teams. Not
Oh
gonna be one of those
five.
damn teams. So we're gonna be out of there. We're gonna win Sunday. We're gonna win Sunday because if we lose to a fucking rookie quarterback that's got all those damn sacks, one of the what are they, 30 ranked defense, then this team should not be allowed to play NRG the rest of this goddamn year if we lose fucking Sunday. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm fucking
like I
sorry,
say,
bro.
man,
Boy, if you lose
we
Sunday,
need
those tickets better drop. They
Oh,
better
they
But
drop.
will.
look,
if
hey,
we lose
we
Sunday,
we
somebody better
lose
get
Sunday.
fired.
I'm about to start DMing Buffalo fans. Hey man, I got tickets for the game on Thursday, bro. Battle Red, let's go. I'm start DMing them motherfuckers. Raiders, all of them. San Francisco. Oh yeah, them too. Them motherfuckers too. Come on, I got tickets for you, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Bro,
Well, speaking of the Titans, let's move on to the uh, what we got to do to win, score predictions, and a hot take. Uh, I'll start with you, Big Roy, since you're our guest. What do you say we got to do to win? What's your predictions and what's your hot take of the game? Well, I don't think Big Roy's there. Well, Chris, I'll start with you then, brother, just
All
in case
right.
you get knocked out of service.
Okay, cool. All right. So what we gotta do is we gotta start fast, like we did against Tampa, but keep fast, keep going fast. You know what I'm saying? Start fast. The defense, just keep doing what you're doing. Defense, you're giving up 17 points a game. You're giving your offense so many chances to win, but it's on all on the offense, man. Up tempo, stay on their necks. I say this defense for Tennessee sucks. They suck ass. They give up 30 points a game. Take advantage of that. Stop going for the field goals and go for the touchdowns, and we should finally get a win. We get a win, I'm like, okay, we got a win. Woo, woo. I'm not gonna be happy about it, but at least get off the goddamn goose egg, please.
Okay.
Oh,
Predict.
score prediction. Score prediction. Oh my goodness. I say we're gonna win. We're gonna kick their ass. So the score is gonna be 17-14. I still think they're gonna score a lot of points. They fucking suck. 17-14. Texans.
Okay. Ancho, how about you, brother?
uh,
Uh, Keys to victory this week, man. It was nice to see a little. I mean, on a bright side, we don't have a lot to look for right now, but the little Nico and Sneed thing going on. Um, it was nice to see that. So I'm gonna say we feed Nico more. Um, I want it to be a statement game. This Nico goes for another over 100 yards, man. Keep on the ball, man. I feel like they have a pretty still solid, even though their defense sucks. They still have a pretty solid interior defense. Hit the
Sweat is
outside
playing though,
more.
right?
What's that?
Sweat is out, correct?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Simmons still out there though,
Okay.
but still have a pretty solid interior defense, man. Feel like we get that run game going, like Crenshaw said, man. We got to start off fast. And this week I went 3 straight weeks being optimistic about us winning. I don't see us winning this one. I give Tennessee and went out there, man, and put over 20 points each game they played this season. We can't score over 17. So I give Tennessee the dub 24-14.
Okay.
And
All right, big.
Casario better be fired.
All right, big Roy. What about yourself?
Can y'all hear me now, bros?
Yes, sir.
All right. What I need? Let me see, boss. As far as the score prediction, oh man, I say Houston win. I say Houston win 13-10.
Okay.
Um, what needs to happen is that, or what I'm gonna say that CJ CJ throws for at least 250.
Okay.
He throws for 250. Texans win 13-10.
All right. You know.
Uh, keys to win. like let me talk about this real quick, man. The disrespect from Sneed, and I never
Yeah.
did like Sneed. I never did like Sneed, but I need that to not only I know it don't woke up Nico, but I need that to wake up CJ.
CJ. Yeah.
Seriously need that to wake up CJ. We need to put up 40 points. Forget. We need to be so disrespectful because that's the only way things can possibly turn around. We need to put up 40 points. When I said we're gonna score 40 points, but that's what we need to do. We need to put up so much points and make sure they don't score only but 10, 13 points. But anyways, my score prediction, I'm gonna say 24-14 Texans.
24-14.
And guess what?
What's
I
up?
take. Oh, we ain't got the hot take yet. Have we? I'm
Yeah,
gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
now.
No, not
Uh,
yet.
uh, I'm with Honcho until you prove me otherwise. Guys, I've been a prove me guy. I got the Titans winning. Uh, Nick Caley can't can't call his way out of a wet paper bag. I think he needs to go into the press box. Maybe that would help him better. Get his raggedy ass off the fucking field. Uh, because obviously he can't see the game on the sideline. So I got us losing 24-12.
Oh, hold on. Ride that back.
What?
Woo, say that again.
24-12.
Hey,
Titans.
in that case, hey, bro, on everything. If that happens, everybody got to show. Stay. If you at the game, you stay there, and we gonna pull up. We
Hey, Matt,
Nick
that either be
Casario better be. If that happens, Nick Casario better be
that
fired. Bro.
that mean we either getting a safety or we missing field goals, bro.
Nah,
24-12.
24-12. That mean we didn't keep 4 field goals.
Yeah, that's all
Oh
we fucking
yeah,
do.
yeah.
No, I
That's
thought you
another
said
option. Yeah.
44.
No,
Oh, no, he
24.
said
Oh,
24,
oh, I thought you
24.
said
No, if it was 44,
44. Yeah,
then then we need to call the Roughnecks and tell them to come to
bro,
play
hey, that's
because
why
it's
I
bad.
thought it went crazy. I thought you said 44. My fault.
No, 24.
Okay.
Yeah, and I say 12 because that's all we're good for. Is kicking field goals.
Yeah.
Why
Can't
why not? Why not make Fairbairn the most score in Texas history? Like fuck it, we don't care, right? So that's how we go.
Hey, but
man.
to me, man, I hey, if we don't win this game, I I feel that somebody's gonna get fired from this organization, man.
It should
And
it
that
should
I
be
mean,
Cal McNair.
it could be a what is it? What do they call it? A catch-22 thing, man. Hey, either
I
somebody get
don't.
fired or we win a game. But
I
like I
said,
said
hey,
earlier, if even if we
I
win a
said
game,
somebody
then
get.
what do we
I
do
say
after
some.
that?
I say somebody get fired, but they not. The Texans not going. If they do fire somebody, they'll wait till after the
Season's over.
Baltimore. No, they'll wait till if somebody has to be fired right now, they would actually wait like a coordinator. I think they would actually wait till after Baltimore, and because they wouldn't. That's going into a bye week. I don't think they'll put because the only person that they'll have if let's just think if they fire Nick Haley, that means Gerard Johnson gonna have to come and call plays,
Ain't
and
shit
they're
over.
not gonna throw him in the fire like that right now. Right, trying to go to Baltimore and do a
Or
game
or,
plan.
or they can have Bill Lazor call plays.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
He's
You
done it
right.
yeah.
before.
You right.
So
My
all right,
thing
well let's get
is
to
stay all year.
the
That's
hot takes of the game. I'll start off. Uh, you got college teammates going up against each other. You got J.C. Latham, Will Anderson matchup. I got Big Will leading the league in sacks after Sunday because he's going to get a hat trick. 3 sacks
Damn.
on J.C.
Okay.
Latham.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Honcho, what's their hot take?
My hot take this week, and look, y'all might not agree with it, but I'm gonna go with it. It's gonna be fucking CJ's breakout game, brother. I might got him losing this one, but CJ's going 275 this game. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Okay.
Okay.
Keno.
My hot take is Will Anderson fumble, take it to the house. And
Okay.
matter of fact, strip sack,
Take
take
it
it
to
to
the
the house.
house.
To
Okay.
to give this fan base some false hope, I would say. I would say hope, but it's gonna be some false hope because he can't do everything. But at the end of the day, I got him getting the strip sack, taking it to the house.
All right, Big Roy.
I take Jaden Higgins, give him four catches, 80 to 90 yards and a touchdown.
He needs it.
That's
Ooh,
nice. I
yeah.
like that.
He needs
I
it.
like that.
Crenshaw.
I got a hot take and some that Big Roy said earlier too. So this is my hot take. We finally score in the red zone this year because we ain't scored in the red zone at all this
That's a
year.
good one. That's a good one.
That's a good
So
one.
that's my hot take. And then some you said then you say that CJ's throwing for 250 yards, right?
Yeah, I
That was
said
me.
250. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah,
250.
I
Okay.
said 250. I said
Yeah,
250. Yeah.
Big Roy
Okay.
said 250.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
Yeah.
this motherfucker ain't throwing for 250 since Monday Night Football against the Cowboys.
I know. I saw that the other day. I saw that the other day, boss. Yeah.
Since the
Yeah. Yeah.
Cowboys.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's a long
It's
ass time, bruh.
it's wild, man. It's man, it's depressing, bro. It's I've been telling people. I'm starting to really think this 2023 quarterback class was a fucking bust with him, AR, Will Levis, and fucking Bryce Young. But Bryce Young starting to play a little bit now, so I can't much. He's elevating his game now, but. Yeah, man, it's that's man. I ain't. Yeah, I saw that the other day, Crenshaw, and shook my damn head. He ain't threw for 250 since the fucking Cowboys game. That don't make no fucking sense, bro.
I got one more hot take. Nick Caley caused another horrifying game, and the fans of Houston Texans wait for him after the parking lot and beat the living hell out of him.
Nah, they need to beat Stereo. They don't beat up Nick Haley. Look, I'm telling y'all, I've been saying this for 3 weeks. I'm not mad at Nick Haley. It's not his fault. Nick Casario, he deserves all the blame. This is
Yeah,
his guy. Is he the one who probably got in the Miko ear? Hey man, he's gonna be the next. Da, 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 da. Like hey, I know all that other extra stuff. Nick Casario. So we gonna pull up on Nick Casario. Unless they fire him. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah,
Unless they fire him, we ain't gonna pull up. But they don't. Yeah, we got pull up fans. We got to pull up on Nick Casario.
All right,
yeah. That
fellas.
shit shit hard.
With the last words of Crenshaw, this is the worst part of the show because it's the end. So tell me where we can find you on social media, what you got cooking, so that way we support you. Crenshaw, I'll start with you, brother, just in case you lose service.
All right, so y'all can find me at Fifth Ward Crenshaw everywhere. And this Sunday, I will be in a blue lot 21 and 22. Come fuck with your boy.
All right, you heard it. Big Roy, what about you? Thanks for jumping on, brother. Tell us where we
Hey
can find
man,
you and what you got cooking, brother.
hey man. First of all, thank y'all boys for having me. Man. Y'all boys doing a hell of a job, boss. I tune in every week to hear y'all, man. I just want to have a little fun with y'all tonight, bro. I'm just on Facebook, bro. First name Roy, last name Hearn. I'm just a guy, man. I ain't going to no fucking game. So Crenshaw, I won't see you there. I'm not fucking with them until they I won't be in a motherfucking game until they get at least 500 this year. So I'm
Big Roy,
fucking with y'all, boss.
we talked Honcho into the, but man, we gotta talk to you into. You gotta get yourself a Twitter.
Yeah,
That,
I do. I
that
do.
that's
I
where all
do.
that's where it gets juicy at. That's where you hear all the idiots. So
Yeah,
you gotta get
yeah.
on that Twitter game.
Yeah, boss man. Yes, sir.
Speaking of jumping on Twitter, Honcho, tell them where we find you at, brother.
Hey man, like Matt said, man, newly acquired Twitter, uh, well, formerly known as Twitter X, Huncho Johnny, oh H Town Huncho Johnny 713, man. You can find me on there. Instagram Huncho Johnny, same as Facebook Huncho Johnny. Again, it's a pleasure talking to you guys tonight, man. Hopefully, we brought you guys some good content. We're gonna try to continue to do that every week, man. Mr. Optimism, if that's what you want to call it, man. I might have to go change my Twitter name, but man, look, I still think we got us a chance, bro. I ain't gonna let it go yet, and it kind of backed me up with the Ryan Fitzpatrick comment today. So, but to end it on a good note, man, we appreciate everybody coming out again. H Town Huncho Johnny Facebook, Huncho Johnny X on Instagram.
All right, Keno, tell them where they can find your message at.
Well, y'all can follow me on Instagram, not Instagram, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Hair Ken out. And yeah, man, been cooking up some videos. Yeah, I've been kind of like going back and forth if I should go to the game, should I not? Should I go? Should I not waste my money on this team? You know what I'm saying? And just chill. But I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna figure something out. I kind of want to go down there, you know what I'm saying, to the tailgate. I might pull up, you know what I'm saying, with my brother Fifth Ward Crenshaw, you know what I'm saying. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Texas really stressing the boy out, but y'all continue to
Hey, can I?
support.
You know, we 2-0 when we went to games, bro. We 2-0. Maybe we
Hey,
do need to go to that motherfucker soon. We 2-0 at the
hey,
games,
man,
bro.
look, if I gotta pull up for us to beat the doggone Titans, there's something wrong, brother.
We 2-0, man.
I probably need to look. If I got to pull up to that game for them to win, then yeah, man, I don't know, but yeah, we gonna see, man.
And of course, you can find me at A1 Day One Texans. Make sure you jump on the Fan Battle Sports Stack on the website because I got some articles. Uh, if you don't like criticism of the Texans, don't read them because it's going to be a lot of hatred. I'm going to be like VT against the Republicans. I'm going to go all in and destroy them. So yeah, do not read it if you do not want to hear no criticism. Uh, but man, make sure you check out Texans Fan Battle podcast everywhere. We got some great stuff going on. Like Keno usually says, I say support the Swarm song, but man, the Texans don't care. But support us by jamming it out. It's a good tailgate song. We're still rocking it, but you know the Texans ain't gonna do it for us. So you do it yourself. Have a great week. Stay blessed. Count your blessings. Until then, we'll see y'all next week. Have a good night.
I'ma calm down. Once we chop it up, there's an H-Town anthem.